draw attention to the issue of mental health. How can we help to make such initiatives flourish? How can we help young people to lead such initiatives more and more?
Hello everyone, my name is Amaima Wes. I am 17 years old. I'm from Lahore, Pakistan. I ran a project called Break This Khamoshi, and Khamoshi is a word in Urdu which means silence. So my project was targeted towards this taboo in our society, towards the silence towards mental illnesses, and it's about how you will face a specific backlash from society when you open up about your experiences. And for example, if you're seeing a therapist, you will most likely be labeled an insane person. UNICEF on its own could take up the initiatives that we're working. You could sort of feature them on your social media programs.
Hi there, my name is Tanya Faisal. I'm from Lahore, Pakistan, and I am 13 years old. So I, as a victim of bullying, understand the pain that children, especially adolescents, go through. I used to get bullied, and many students really, picked on. So I became a person to whom students of my school could come freely to and discuss their problems of bullying with me. Give different platforms to students where students can open up about their experiences and about themselves.
I'm 17 years old. I am currently residing in Karachi. After I attended sessions, courses, and conferences, I started on a social action project called You Say, We Hear. The purpose of the project was to hear people and let them know that they are being heard. I guess if UNICEF provides a platform to these sort of startups on its social media, I really think that more people are going to know about it.
I'm Alishba Khan from Quetta, Balochistan. I'm 18 years old. By the age of 12, I was author of a fictional book about society's obsession with money. I self-published my book at the age of 16, became the youngest self-published author of Pakistan in 2019. However, residing in a province where there are no opportunities for emerging writers, I found myself open to different challenges that obviously negatively impacted my mental health. I chose the medium of writing to relieve my stress. We will create awareness, the youth will create awareness, but in order to help them, we need technical support and help of professionals, which I think UNICEF can provide us.
My name is Saad. I'm from Peshawar. Mental health is a subject that is very dear to my heart because I see a lot of my close friends and relatives affected by it, and they don't seek professional help for it. It was very shocking for me to see like such a main issue not talked about. So I spoke to my career counselor, and I took it upon myself to initiate a mental health club, which I remained a vice president for as well. The mental health club at my school, the major restriction I faced was that it was only restricted to members only. So my pledge is really to my school, basically to open it to non-members.
So I've heard you clearly. Society in general has not invested well in mental health, and you are right. In some contexts, it's even seen as a taboo issue. I guess the ideas you've shared help me with ways of making it real. And my own team, I'm pushing them hard because I want to see it made real. What do you think governments have to do to enable the provision of mental health support?
I believe, first of all, we need to normalize the fact that if we're suffering from a mental illness, it's not a taboo. We can talk about it.
I've seen that, in media coverage, when I talk about government advertisements, I've never seen an advertisement on mental health. So I would also recommend, full-scale advertisements in rural areas on how it is completely okay to talk about your experience.
So a few more minutes for you to ask me any question at all. Any question.
You've worked with UNICEF for 21 years. I just wanted to know what kept you going.
UNICEF's work brings you always to the level of people, of the human being, of children. And that gives you a lot of strength. UNICEF's work offers you an opportunity to not to be tired with one work. You get to try different things.
Throughout your entire journey with UNICEF, did you face any obstacles throughout your journey, and like were there people who discouraged you? Basically, how did you deal with them as well?
Wow. Yes, yes, yes. The, like all of you, I've faced many obstacles. Some of them come from my own frustration about what I can do and what I cannot do. Some of them come from my peers, and that can be a bit painful because these are people that you thought you could trust. But don't beat yourself hard. Learn to um, not to let your disappointment or frustrations be a barrier. And I guess just be yourself. Be yourself. Enjoy what you're doing. And when you're tired, you move on. Find ways of moving on.